Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Execution Amid YouTube Sports TV, where we give analysis on the trending sports news that are making headlines. Just in yesterday, in the game that was played against Manchester United, between Manchester United and Newcastle, in the battle that is for the top four Champions League spots in the English Premier League. As I had stated earlier on in the previous video, Newcastle, as always, managed to be stronger than Manchester United, and it managed to beat Manchester United. That is 1-0, courtesy of Anthony Gordon goal that came around the 55th minute after Newcastle imparting more pressure through the flanks and through the pressure and the pace of star players like Joelinton, Alexander Isak, Bruno Guimaraes, all who were setting up more pressure, and Manchester United in that game looked like an amateur upon this game. So that day, Manchester United's performance were relative to null. However, towards the dying minutes, after some introduction of new players, the likes of Sofian Amrabat, who came onto the pitch, the likes of Anthony Martial, there was some relief in the game as Manchester United was aiming for the equalizer. Even Anthony Martial, Anthony, towards the dying minutes, had a goal that was cancelled for offside because Maguire was offside. However, in the half time, Manchester United took long even to have some touches in the box of Newcastle, and their only corner even came around the 80th minute to showcase how Newcastle was quite strong on that day, and this meant that Newcastle had moved above Manchester United in their battle for the UEFA Champions League spots. Newcastle, that was previously number 6, and now is ahead of Manchester United, back that is in 5th place, away from that is Aston Villa, who are in the 4th position, and even Tottenham, who are also in the Tottenham, who are also in the 5th position. So Tottenham are currently in the 6th position, and now the win of Newcastle means that Newcastle has moved, that is, to 5th position, and it is putting there more pressure. And Eddie Howe's boys are really very emotional, really very eager when anybody travels, that is, to St. James Park, and no matter your size, that is in pedigree or in football, it is very rare to get 3 points from that stadium. Earlier on, they had thumped Chelsea 4-1. This time, Manchester United looked resistant. However, until the dying minutes, Newcastle had to pocket the 3 points. Manchester City went there, that is in the Carabao Cup, it was beaten. Arsenal's unbeaten record was broken off from there. So whoever goes there, it is not an easy stadium, but that's how Newcastle yesterday tried to maneuver above the Manchester United midfield, despite the fact that that is Eric Ten Hag had brought in some fresh blood, that is in the midfield. The likes of Kobe Boateng Minor still maintained the position, however was overpowered by the pace and the power of the star players like Bruno Guimaraes, the likes of Miguel Almiron, who were in the midfield, sheet up and strong and eager for success. However, towards the dying minutes, there was some good improvement in football, but that's how football goes, that anybody goes for a win, a draw or a lose, but whoever does better, football does not lie. So Newcastle were deserving of those 3 points, as star players like Marcus Rashford did not have a good day after even being substituted, had less impact on the pitch. Anthony Martial was quite relevant. However, that's how football came out at St. James Park. And in the midweek, Manchester United will be taking on Chelsea to showcase if at all they can improve from their mistakes that they did, that is at St. James Park. Till yours, I'm Hamido, the Sports Encyclopedia.